is working for telecom industries. My manufacturing product is optical fiber.
Okay, great. So you are in which domain?
I'm from Maharashtra.
No, no, is domain of working. You mean the production, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So are you interested in GSM network? And
Yes,
okay, so you want to switch in the telecom more, you want to learn more, right? In the
yes,
GSM
sir.
technology and the mobile technology. Okay, okay, thank you. And what about Arthur? Hello?
Optical fiber cables.
Sorry?
Optical fiber cable.
Okay, okay. Arthur? Hello?
Sorry.
No, no, I am asking another one. Arthur.
Okay, okay.
Arthur? Hello? Muhammad? Uh, so it's a very less participant. Muhammad? Don't know. And so actually, we are from Arab Tech Solutions, and regarding our means we give the training in many domains. So and testing in 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G in all domains. Okay, so our motto is to give means the means to uh, means prepare uh, in the core and different domains. We work in the software as well as training in different kind of new technologies, IoT, and as well as your telecom. Telecom is many domains. First, in the radio technologies are there, which is radio that is covered in the antennas, PTS, PSCs, and everything. Okay, and after that core, that is the main part of the telecom. So, which is actually used for the your switching technology, how your call is routed, how your data is running. Okay, so that is the core basically. And then there is another technology called the intelligent network and value-added services. That is for your means telecom charging and some other features and everything like your promotional things or background music or some other true caller or uh, I mean some other applications, some other value added services that is the called the INVAS, and then the charging technology and transport system. Transport means how the call and data will flow from end to end. That is by the maybe by fiber or maybe by microwave or maybe by satellite communication. So these are the all separations of the transport system. But in this course, we will discuss the core system, which is the main part of telecom. So people are very much interested in core design, testing, and how the core works in the GSM technology. And GSM is basically a global system for mobile. It is running everywhere in the world, and GSM technology is widely used, and CDMA technology is there also, but it is very less. In India, we are using GSM. There was CDMA, but now it is not there. Previously, Reliance Telecom and Tata were using and MTS, but now the present operators BSNL, Bharti, Airtel, and Vodafone Idea and Reliance Jio all are using the GSM technology. So we will discuss about the 2G, 3G, 4G, and the technology. So this is our the details course structure. So how the network architecture and topology for 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, and list and explain the identifiers relevant. Identifiers means, say, for example, for 2G identifier is MSISDN, MZ, IMEI. So what are those parameters? These are called the identifiers. And then explain the signaling protocols. Protocols, there are many protocols in every layer, in radio part, transport part, core part, and charging part. Okay, so that we'll discuss, and the call flow, how the call matures for data, voice, SMS, and how the wireless LAN works, and the voice over LTE part. So, and the basic concept of the network function, virtualization. Now it is almost I mean, telecom equipments run over the cloud. Previously, there was, PNF, that means the physical network devices. How the cloud network infra works in telecom. It is more popular in the software, but now it is introduced in the telecom also. Benefits of the network evolution and basic concept and function of all these equipments, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5Gs, how it works, and life cycle management of the hardware and software, and operation maintenance, log collection, security management, roaming function, how it is working. So basically, we'll discuss about the it is for the 2G. You can see the how the 2G network is first introduced in the first generation mobile, where actually the cell structure is there. Cell is the hexagonal identity, but practically it is not possible in the area. And in telecom, area is defined by the PLMN. It is called the public landline mobile network. Okay. So there was actually, when the first generation started, there was the paging system. So means you can, it is the one directional voice. So somebody is talking and then you can listen only. And then when he talks, then you can again talk. So like that way in first generation, and there was no roaming system and nothing was introduced, and there was no internet or data system in the first generation. So after that, telecom developed in the 2G. So from the first generation to second generation, it took a long time to develop. And when the second generation is, is introduced, then you can see there is an ME, means mobile equipment or mobile station. There was an inbuilt SIM. Is called the subscriber identity module, where the subscriber information is stored. So in TSM, we can see only in the voice services in 2.5G. Later we have developed in 2G to 2.5G. So 2.5G is called the G, means generation. So 2.5G generation, we can see here the core architecture like this. So here you can see it is a BTS, means you can understand that is a base transceiver station. It is required for the signaling purpose, and then many BTS can connect with one BSC, that is the base station controller system, which is the controlling unit of all these BTS. And then cone network, it is the main used for the voice. Here it is the mobile switching station. Means suppose you are calling from one station to another station, then MSC is obviously required because otherwise it cannot understand where to where the call is sent. So it is called the mobile switching controller, and then it is connected with HLR, that is called the home location register, where the customer informations are stored. Means your NSISTN, IMSIs, and all the details. You have your roaming facility or not, you can do SMS or not, every information. It is HLR and it is called the VLR, means visiting location register, and it is the authentication center. To authenticate the customer, it is for the security purpose. So it is the voice code. After that, in the 2.5G introduced in the data, that is called the this is the data part. So in 2G, you can see there was data that is called the SMS and fax, but that was the speed of, or you can tell the throughput, it is 9.6 kilobit per second, is very less. After that, 2.5G, we have introduced the data part. It is the packet switching. And in the circuit switching, I have shown here, it is the circuit switching. So difference between circuit and packet is the circuit switching is the point-to-point communication. When one point to another point is a connection, means the link is generated and the means your message will pass and then it will be destroyed. Okay, it is an automatic process, but packet switching is IP based. It is not like that. It is the packet, the formation of one packet. There is an data packet and the header. Header is the information of security and to link with another packet. So um, so it is a data packet. So it is we can see here EV user equipment. In the BTS PSC, there is the SCSN, means serving GPRS service node. It is required to attach your mobile device or other devices which can capable to browse the data, and then it is the gateway GPRS service node, and it is connecting with your ISP or internet service provider. And but then it was throughput was only 24 kbps. That is also is very less. So after that, we have developed in the 2.75G. It is the Edge service called Edge is the enhanced version of the enhanced data version of the GSM, Global System for Mobile, where we can get the 384 kilobit per second. So in this scenario also the same structure BSC is used, okay, and SCS and GGSN, but later in the 3G part we have introduced, it is called the wideband code division multiple access, where you can see the BTS and BSC, this part, mainly the improvement in the radio section. It is improved and to BTS is replaced in Node B and the BSC in the RNC, radio network controller. So, but in the voice part, it is same MSC, VLR, and there was a gateway MSC. It is required to connect your BSCs, MSC, BSCs, and RNCs, and also it may be connected with your non-legacy network. That is your fixed line. Okay, when the call you will when you will dial a mobile number from your fixed line, then first the call will land over here, gateway mobile switching center. So HLR is home location register. It is for the customer info subscriber information. You can see here. So in the it is a 3G part. And basically, the difference in 3G and 2G is the main change in the radio module, okay, or radio part. So you can see this part is same as well as in 2G and 3G. There is not much differences. Only in the 2G part, in the 3G voice, the video call was introduced. And later, we can see it is evolved in the 4G. 4G is called also the LTE, long-term evolution. In this part, you can see again the part change in the radio part. So in 2G, you can see BTS, BSC, then Node B RNC. Now it is called the eNode B. So there is no BSC RNC as required. So single device, eNode B. Okay. So eNode B to eNode B is the X2 interface, and the UE to eNode B is UU interface. And this is the change of core part. So there is no SCSN. SCSN is replaced with the MME, that is the mobility management entity. This is also used for the attach. And then the GGSN is divided in two parts, is a serving gateway and the PDN gateway. So it is called the SGW and PGW. So it is connected. So now what happens in 4G? So control and user plane separation happened. So because of the better functionality and for the more throughput. So eNode B is directly connected here. So it is the data plane, and dotted line is the control plane. So now MME is connected with the HSS. HLR is replaced by the HSS. So with the more functionalities, more securities, it is also the subscriber details, and the charging here developed and new node is introduced is the called the PCRF or policy control rule function. So by here you can define your you can give your different kind of offer to the customer, like your time based, volume based, and location based charging you can apply through this node. And this is called the EPC, or evolved or enhanced packet core network. And then later, now it is very much important is the 5G core architecture. So difference between the 4G and 5G. In 4G, we cannot connect the machines in the network. Now in 5G, everyone is connected with us. Means everyone means not only the mobile, not only your laptop dongle. Every machines like your laptop, computer, and home goods, and maybe the vehicles and medical parts, everything you can connect. It is maybe the SIM based or non-SIM based. It's the 5G core technology. So it is a more high throughput. In 3G, we can get maximum of 30 to 40 Mbps, megabit per second. In 4G, 100 Mbps maximum. And in 5G, we can get them in the Gbps, more than 1 Gbps. So you can see it is called the service-based architecture because it is not a point-to-point communication. There is many things are there. So EV is there, and RAN, it is again replaced with the G-Node B. It is connected with the user plane function over N3 interface. And if there is the more user planes, then it is called the N9, and it is connected with the ISP network by N6 interface. And then it is, you can see here, MME is replaced with the AMF. AMF is also, it is give you the purpose of attach registration in the network. And then the control part or session management function is called the SMF. And there is the EIR, equipment identity register, and to keep the latitude longitude information, it is called the GMLC and DLMA. These are the all the location based services, and AUSF is for authentication purpose, and it is the different kind of applications. Okay, NWDAF and NSASF, it is the new functionality. Slice selections means in one mobile can be used in many slices. You can use your mobile station with the MBB, that is the mobile broadband, and some other slice can be used for different kind of IoT purposes. Okay, and another one, slice can be used for other purposes like your means maybe your ultra latency, or some it is connected another slice with your medical lab. So it is possible. So it is the exposure function, means if you want to connect with the external devices, it is actually the network resource function used for your um, uh, domain name server purpose. It is resolving your access point and give you the IPs, and it will help you to identify which AMF, SMF you need to connect like that. This is UDR, and this is policy control function. UDM, actually this part of this UDM, that is the HSS is replaced with the UDM. This will give the all functionalities of the subscriber stored and everything. This is again the charging function, and it is to connect with the other application functions, means your voice function or other. So we will also learn about the IMS, that is IP multimedia subsystem. So when you want to do okay the voice in the IP based, if you want to connect your voice services with 5G or 4G network, then IMS is required, because in 2G, 3G, we are using the circuit switching communication, and IMS is the IP multimedia services, is the totally IP based communication. So in your present mobile, you will get the signal called the VoLTE, means voice over LTE. So these are the, you see, with the IMS, you can connect all network, GSM, CDMA, Wi-Fi, your PSTN, that is landline, how it is there, the protocol we are using, the SIP protocol, session initiation protocol. And when the call you are doing the legacy handset or legacy uh, fixed line, then it will launch to media gateway, and then this is the protocol converter is to 24H. It is going to MGCF. Uh, I mean the it will detect your call whether it is I means your legacy or non-legacy, and then it will process your call accordingly. So it is the main core part, CSCF, call session control function, three kind of CSCF you can see here, and then it is a SIP call. So and it may be the in the applications you will get the voice, data, internet, everything you can do it, games, gaming, and everything. So this is regarding our means total course agenda. So this is our contact details. You can note it down if you, I mean, switch, because it is a very new technology core, and core is changing, and it is going on the 5G. And then after 2, 3 years, we launch also the 6G network. And then already in the lab, we have tested up to 7G network. In 6G network, you will get the satellite communication, then your international roaming charging will be free of cost. So like that, or maybe a very less amount. So this is our total course regarding the GSM code, because why it is important, code is developing. So in radio side, voice side, there is nothing much more development, but in code we can develop, and we can keep changing our network for a better quality in the data part. Data means the online surfing, online browsing, huge data downloading at a time, and to connect every systems, every equipments with us. So this is the motto of 5G, 6G, and later technology, and to give the customer a very nominal cost. So this is kind of a call trace for troubleshooting purposes, how the messages flows. We can see here how the create session, how it means the call flows from EV to end, create session request, how the request come and the response, like this request response kind of thing we can see here. So that is the today's topic. Now you can ask anything, any questions, any doubt. Arab, do you have any question? Hello, Muhammad, Panturan, Arthur. Okay, then no problem. So
Yes, sir. Pandong here.
yeah, tell me.
Actually, I want to ask you what's about the fee structure,
Sorry.
course fee structure.
Oh, that you can contact. I have shown you the contact details, so they will tell you about this, how the course fee structure and the details. They will give you one to one.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
may I know course duration?
Yeah. So everything they will provide you the duration, and it is basically an weekend program. So your job and other works will not be affected. So actually, the HR of the company will give you the details if you contact. Do you have the contact details, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can contact so that accordingly they will connect with you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions from anybody? Hello. I think there is no more questions, so we can drop and we can close this today's call. This is only a demo session, but when the course will start, then we'll discuss more and the details of the chapter, and